can keep home, England's smallest county. But under the new proposals to merge councils that are much smaller in size, district councils and smaller unitary authorities like Rutland, into bigger 500,000 plus population councils, lots of people around the country are quite upset and scared for their local services. But the government thinks that this will be good for services and good for saving money. There are a lot of really strong voices here in Oakham, in Uppingham, the two big towns in Rutland. But one of the strongest voices here in the town centre, the radio presenter for Rutland is Rob Persani. What are your listeners saying to you here in Oakham, in Uppingham, and the villages around Rutland when they may be faced with becoming part of a much bigger supertown?
I think there's a huge amount of council pride here. Rutland, people love it. They love the fact that it's slightly secret, that it's somewhere between Leicester and Peterborough, and they love the fact that they're part of a small area, that it's very close to the community. I think there's a reality that maybe they think, well, with the local government reorganisation, it's harder and harder for us to do it by ourselves. And if we can maybe share services, which we are already, I think that will help, and I think that's the general kind of sense of fear. However, people don't want to lose money.
I suppose it's a case of hearts over minds. The reality is that councils are struggling. I'm here that Rutland has the biggest, the largest council tax in the country. It also has its own McDonald's now, becoming part of the wider commercialised Britain that we see. Do people really feel that this could damage tourism, could damage the identity?
I think the thing is with a small area like this, because everyone knows each other, we have our own Lord Lieutenant, High Sheriff, all those little dignitaries, which maybe don't have such a big role in a large area, but here, they're here celebrating everything that we do, and if we lose that sense of who we are, then I think people will really miss it.
That's the ceremonial status of being a county. It's been a county since 1200s. One of the things that happened in the history was Rutland did lose its independence, became a part of Leicestershire, which could be the council that swallows Rutland in a few months or years' time, in the 1970s, and then it regained its independence in the 1990s. What was the strength of feeling then, and how strong is it now?
Well, I think really there was a sense that it was going to happen maybe in the 1960s, so they had a big run up, big campaign, right from about 1961, that they really wanted to save Rutland. When it happened, people still left the road signs up. They actually crossed out, and I was told this in a meeting just the other day, people crossed out Leicestershire on letters and wrote Rutland to, still have that sense of independence. And I think when 1997 happened, I think there was a little bit of kind of trepidation, thinking, can we do it? But 25 odd years later, and it has happened. So I think actually there's a lot to celebrate there. But
sure,
the future.
It survives as a county now. Just really simply, do you think that a merger will happen with one of the bigger councils like Leicestershire?
I think there's a real sense of inevitability that it's going to happen, but we must keep working.
Rob Persani from Rutland and Stamford Sound, the local community radio station, one of the big voices here in Rutland, amplifying lots of smaller voices when people fear that their county identity could be lost, swallowed by a big super